Alright, by request I'm now doing a video on how to unzip files. So when you receive an email, that's usually how you'll get your zipped file, is in an email. So when you get your email and you click on download, you may or may not know exactly where it went. If you're not sure, it probably went to your computer's download folder. And where that is this PC on your computer. You click on this PC. And then there's a folder here called Downloads. You click on that. And this is how I have my folder set up. This is in details and it's sorted by when the files were added. If this is not how yours looks, you can come up here to View, click on the View tab, and you have all of these options on how you have it show up. Mine is Details, that's what I have it set to, and that's why mine shows up this way. You can have it set up any way you want to. It's just I'm letting you know why yours might look different from mine. You can do small icons, which just shows a bunch of them in columns. I like Details because it gives you these columns and you can sort by these columns, especially by date. So I've got today's date, yesterday's, and anything before that. Now it's best not to just keep things in your downloads folder because sometimes I come in and I just clean out this folder. So anything that you want to keep on your computer, you want to move out of your downloads folder and put somewhere that you will keep it for the future. All right, so now that it's in your downloads folder, usually because you're doing this right after you download it, it would be up here under today. But I haven't downloaded any zip files today, so I'm going to come down here to one that I did download. It looks like on February 3rd, and you have two choices for how to extract these. You can either double click on it, double left click, and it brings up this view, and then right up here there's a button that says extract all, or, so you can click on that, but I'm going to show you another way first. I'll go back to my downloads folder, and instead of opening this by double left clicking, I'm going to right click on it. And there I right click and it brings up this menu, and one of the choices will be up here, extract all. So this time I will go ahead and click the button. And it asks you where you want to save it. If you don't want to keep this long term and you're just going to do something with the file really quickly and then delete it anyway, you can leave it here in downloads, but I recommend that you save it somewhere on your computer in your documents. All right, so I'm going to hit browse because this is how you go in and you tell the computer where you want it to put these files. So I'm going to click browse. This happens to be a folder that I have used in the past, but that's not where I want to put it. I use OneDrive, so I'm going to put it there, but you can also just use documents on your PC if that's what you're using is your documents. I happen to use OneDrive, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to click on Documents. And these are some of my folders. I'm going to put it in my MSJC folder, and I'm going to put it in my Intro to Business folder, which is inside my MSJC. And as I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and expand this so that you can see all of these folders as they sort of build on each other. This is in my OneDrive, my Documents folder, the MSJC folder inside my documents, and then the Intro to Business Communications folder inside MSJC. So each one of these is a separate folder inside the next level up. And I will go ahead and put it in Miscellaneous Admin. I'll just leave it here. So I'm going to unzip and store the files inside this level. So here in MISC Admin. So I'm just going to click on Select Folder, which says it's going to come into this Miscellaneous Admin folder. And then I do want it to pull up the folder when I'm done and show me the files. So we're going to go ahead and just click Extract. All right, and you'll see that it just opened this window, and you can see that it is that Miscellaneous Admin folder. So now I'm going to look for the names of the files. And if you're not sure what those were, you can just double click on that OneDrive, and we're looking for Beth January 2021 and David January 2021. So I'll pull that back up. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and click over here on Date Modified because I actually want the most recent things I put in this folder to be on top. So click on Date Modified, and you'll see this is the most recent date. If when you clicked on this, it gave you older information, just click on this one more time, and it'll bring up the most recent information. Every time you click on this, it will sort either from oldest to newest or newest to oldest. And every time you click on it, it will just go back and forth. So right now it's newest on top, now it's oldest on top, now it's back to newest on top. All right, so I have it with the most recent things on top, which means that the 2 files that I just extracted are here at the top in that miscellaneous admin folder. So that's how you extract files from a zip folder. And that's it.